The water changes everything. Foils gravity, reinvents movement, challenges breath. And for 14-year-old Caleb Utesh, it blends him back in with the crowd.
I think I just always liked swimming from the start.
44.4, that's great.
Seeing myself keeping up with other people kind of gives me the feeling that I'm doing well at it.
It's definitely made him stronger in his core section, and he swims the butterfly. I mean, that's a stroke most kids won't even want to attempt.
He does more than keep up. Utesh swims varsity in the sport's two most grueling events, the 100-yard butterfly and the 500 freestyle.
He really keeps up very well, and that's his goal.
That's impressive for a freshman, but maybe not surprising given that Caleb comes from a swimming family. Older brother Ben is at Division I Oakland University and is a former state champion at Ames.
Take your marks.
There is a surprise, though. You just have to wait for it.
It all started one night. I'd kind of been having pains on my leg, like in this area.
Just noticed an odd swelling above his knee. It just didn't look like a normal bruise. It was hard to, even realize what it was.
It was diagnosed the next day as a malignant peripheral nerve sheath tumor in then 9-year-old Caleb's leg. An amputation was unavoidable. The news reached his club coach quickly.
The hardest thing was how fast it happened from when it was diagnosed to when the surgery took place. That's what I remember. To me, it just seems like instantaneously, this 7-year-old boy loses his leg.
Once again, the water changed everything.
My surgery was in April, and then I got back in the water late May, maybe.
Climb on up.
He was pretty thin and, pretty sick-looking little boy, but he got right back in with Coach Dan's encouragement and competed right away, and I was really happy that he had encouraged that.
I feel like he was back in the water swimming before he was walking again.
Walking would come back to him, though his impressive poolside hop remains a specialty.
I think if he had to choose the prosthetic leg or no leg, he'd probably go the no leg route. But I think the physical therapist pushed him to use that leg often as much as he can.
Back in the water, Utesh's skill will very likely propel him further than the state swimming meet at Iowa. The Paralympic Games have come calling, and he's begun competing in their trial events. He could travel the world and win big.
People know who he is, and they know who he is because how young he is and how well he's swimming.
They don't know him for what he doesn't have. The loss isn't lamented. In fact, it's almost forgotten. You see, the water is a different playing field, and it changes everything. In Ames, Andy Fales, Channel 13 News.